King Inc. YouTube channel. Today, we're messing with 777s. Now this machine, got it from a local mine around here in Nevada. Was one of their water trucks, and they just retired it. Supposedly it does run. We used a beam trailer on this one to get it moved. It did not run when we tried to get it started. But now we gotta go ahead, get this thing off the trailer and moved somewhere out of the way. So it's a 777B. It's got a 3508 engine. Now they pulled the outer duals off this thing and the water tank was already off of it when I got the truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and get with these guys, get with Joe and get with Martin, and we're gonna get a game plan together on how we're going to lift this truck up, get it off the beam and get it moved somewhere probably next to these D10s. So looks like they got it blocked up. They took the main frame of the tractor here, blocked it right there, and then on the rear axle is blocked up too. The suspensions are all chained up because they'll drag and hit. Shouldn't be too bad. So right now he's taking his trailer, he's lifting up the beam. We're putting blocks underneath the tires, and then we're gonna lower the beam back down, and then we should be able to just basically push the truck off of the blocks. Hopefully it rolls, but that's the plan. On the front. Okay. Okay. Hey. If it works. Yeah.
Bit more. It's fine.
Okay. I'll get the other side. Probably good. All right, that's better. That made it. Just barely.
Yeah, now we'll have 6 inches of drum in the front. About another 3 inches in the rear.
Okay. You know a lot about trucking, don't you?
A little bit.
I will say I know zero about trucking. I do have a 777B. Nice. clear there in the front, and we're perfectly clear in the back. Just needed a little bit extra shimming, and we got it to lower down enough to where the beam is now free of the truck. Now we're gonna get the forklift, put it on the back of the trailer, and we're gonna pull this thing backwards. Should be able to pull the beam free. So right now we have the forklift hooked up. He is releasing all the brakes right now. So these are half cans, and he's releasing all the air pressure, which is going to release the brakes, and that'll make it a lot easier to drag this beam out from underneath this truck. At least that's the idea here. So that hissing is all the air coming out of these brakes, and once that stops hissing, we know that the brakes are released and we're good to start pulling with the forklift. As we're waiting for these brakes to get all released, we're trying to find a good spot to put this thing. So it's a pretty big truck. There's another truck all the way across the yard, a big water truck. You've probably seen it in another video that I did a while back. So we're thinking about putting it over there. But it's also getting tore down, so we don't know if we want to put it next to the rental machines. So we might put it in the dead row over here. Just depends how easy it is to move, because I have a feeling that with these rear brakes being locked up, so on this machine, you need to have oil pressure to release these service brakes, and with it not running, these brakes are locked up. So we're gonna see how hard it is to actually drag this thing. We have the beam pulled out from underneath the truck. The truck is now on block, so it's about a foot off the ground. I think we're gonna take our 988 wheel loader right there, fire it up, get this thing shoved off the block. That's gonna be like the most scariest part, is just taking the bucket and then just pushing this machine off of those blocks and then dragging it. We got the trailer out of the way. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna fire up the 988. She might be ugly, but it gets the job done. So we're gonna change our plans a little bit here. We're gonna get two big chains. We're gonna hook them around that big frame beam, and then we're gonna pick it like a triangle and then pick straight up. I just don't like that one chain, so we're gonna get two on there. Should make it way too strong for this, which is what we want. So we were getting pretty twisted up here, so we decided to unrig, have Joe get straight on with the frame, and we're gonna re-rig it, and hopefully that helps us push it into its final resting place. I think it'll work a lot better than what we were trying to do earlier. See how that goes. So in that last clip, you saw us getting that 777 pushed into the dead row because we decided to put it there because it was so hard to move from where it was. It just wasn't worth moving it all the way across our yard and potentially having to tear it down without all of our tools and away from the shop. So we put it in the dead row. And unfortunately, I lost the outro clip. For some reason, it corrupted on my GoPro and I wasn't able to film the outro. But that was pretty much it. We got the truck undone from the trailer. We drug it over to its resting place, and now we're gonna go ahead and tear it down. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. This was kind of a little bit different. The wind was so bad out there. It was cold, blowing snow. There was a big storm getting ready to come in, and unfortunately I didn't have my little foam for my mic for my GoPro, but I was able to kind of subdue the sound a little bit. But if I kept getting more of that wind noise out of there, it kind of distorted the audio too much, so I left a little bit of that in there. Sorry about that. I'll try and do better next time. But anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I know I did. It was definitely fun getting that tractor off of that beam trailer and into that dead row. So anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap it up right here. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.